Welcome back, everyone. So, we're using Mega Diancie in National Dex today. I'm actually surprised I haven't used this sooner. Not only is it one of the better Megas, I think it's a lot more fun than some of the other fairy types in the tier, like Scarf Lele and Iron Valiant, particularly because it gets spikes now. So, the concept behind this team is we have Hazard Stack with Spikes Diancie and Rocks Heatran, and we can try to clean up their teams using Greninja and Urshifu's priority hits. What I want to do here is figure out how I want to deal with the Ninetales. I mean, Diancie is like such a good lead here, so I figured this could be a possibility just because, Diancie is so good for me. I do have to switch now. Future Sight, okay, that's really random. Do I think he goes Moltres? I'm gonna Stone Edge. I mean, if anything, he goes Bramblegast, right? Should I U-turn just to like be a bit safer? I think U-turn is actually good because it covers both him staying in and those two plays, and I can go Greninja to take the Future Sight attack, so luckily no Flame Body. We definitely like that. So Future Sight's going to go off this turn, so here's what I'm going to do. Actually, forget it. I don't want to go Heatran because then I have to click Surf. I would rather go... I don't want to go Greninja. I would have to click Surf. Let's go Heatran here and take the chance to get up Stealth Rocks. Like, he could have had Scorching Sands, and it would have done, like, maybe 45 to 50. It's not the biggest deal to me. Heatran destroys his team, by the way. What? Yeah, why does he actually just not deal with this Mon? I guess he goes Ninetales here to get up his Veil. So seeing Future Sight on Iron Crown makes me think it's not a setup set. It's either like... Well, what did we see? Click Future Sight against that Mon? Okay. So I take the Future Sight. I don't want to get Thunder Waved or anything, but he could have Ice Beam too. This actually kind of sucks because Diancie is not Mega Evolved. I guess I just have to take the Thunder Wave if he has it. And he does have Thunder Wave. You see, the problem is I don't have Taunt to weaken him or stop him from chilly receptioning out. So, like, he's just going to get to live here. So, maybe I should change Toxic for Taunt. But Toxic does have its use cases as well. So, I'll probably keep it for now. We did get Slowking kind of low there, which is helpful. But getting paralyzed on Heatran when it's such a good wall against a lot of his Pokemon is actually pretty unfortunate, if I'm being honest. So this just wants to defog. I'm going to Toxic. Oh, Tailwind. What? Okay, so Tailwind into who? I think I just go Zapdos here. Like, okay, I could have Staticked him, but actually I couldn't have. He's Toxic, but it's okay because I don't think he can threaten me with Tailwind up on any of these Pokemon. Like, okay, I have to remember I can't Hurricane this Pokemon, but it's going to go for Poltergeist and blow me away. That's the thing. Can I live a Poltergeist? Definitely not, right? It's going to be Choice Band, Poltergeist, all that fun stuff. How do I want to deal with this? Let's just calc it. Like, if Zapdos can take it at HB Ice right now. Bramblegast. That does so much. So, max attack, +1. Actually, I might be able to. Adamant. No, never mind. It's not happening. Choice Band. 90 to 106. Huh. I'm at 94, so it's a roll in his favor. I think I just go... I need my Choice Scarfer too, man. This is so hard. I'm just going to go for the HB Ice. Oh, he went for Spin. Okay, so it's a Life Orb, meaning now he's going to go for Poltergeist. And that's not fun. It's probably okay, though. Like, I'm not that concerned. I'll just let him KO this. Oh, I'm so lucky, dude. Okay, well, it is a 90% move, right? Or is it? I think it's 90. I guess he did dodge static, right? By rapid spinning. Isn't that a thing he did? Fails if the target... Yeah, it's 90%. Okay. So this is going to start Quiver Dancing. I have to go out into Landorus. I don't care if he Ice Beams me. That's fine. Actually, is the play Landorus or is the play Urshifu? He could have Terra Blast. Oh, he goes out into this. Okay. I'm going to go Urshifu and attack here. If he Flame Bodies me, it'll be unfortunate, but I still think this is the correct play. I could have gone Greninja too, but it probably isn't worth it. So I'm using a move that always crits right now, meaning if I think he's going to go for Veil, the play is to stay in, because then I crit through the next Mon, and he does go for Veil, so... Like, he can't set up with anyone. If he goes Iron Crown, I think I Terrastalize to make sure I live anything he does, and then just Surging Strikes again. I'm faster. Yeah, he's probably dead. Okay, this should be the game. Like, he can't stop Surging Strikes with the Veil up anyway. That was a really lucky dodge, I'll be honest. So he's going to go for the burn. Okay, I guess I'm just lucky and didn't get burned. But, like, even then, Surging Strikes does too much to the other Pokemon, so this will die through the thing too. This mon is insane, and then Frostmoth. Even if it's Terra, it might die anyway, like a Resist Terra. 74. Okay, GG. Okay, we're playing Morbing2382, who has a Mega Lopunny, so maybe I can static that after it Mega Evolves. This is a really threatening team, like lots of threats, but it could be very frail, so things that I see. My Urshifu is very good with close combat, outside of Landorus, obviously. I can't really click a water move as long as Ogerpon is in the game, which is tough. I definitely think they're going to lead off with the Lopunny too. So this, like, I can just U-turn on. We'll scout for a potentially Rocky Helmet on their Landorus here. Because if they stay in, then I just go, I think Zapdos? I could be more aggressive. Okay, Morbing2382, just don't play the game, I guess. We'll think about the scenario for a bit in case they come back. But, like, let's say they go Landorus and it's Rocky Helmet, right? They do come back. Okay, they stay in, so we don't have to worry about that. Do I go Zapdos on potentially SD? Or do I make a more aggressive play predicting the SD, and then I can, like, check them? Because, like, I could go Greninja, and if they SD, then they're in range, and that's great, but Greninja is too important in this game, right? It's, like, literally my best breaker. I think the play is go Zapdos. It is SD, so Greninja would have been good, but it's not worth the risk there. It's just not a correct play, in my opinion. So we do live too. I'm going to use this as a chance to, like, attack with this Pokemon and just go for Dark Pulse. Kyurem takes a good amount there, as you can see. Now, the problem with Kyurem is it is a Kyurem, so I can't 2-hit KO it, and it's going to knock out a Pokemon of mine here. Please be spexed into that for some reason, and then I can HB Ice this Landorus coming in. Cool, okay, that worked out much more brilliantly than I could have hoped for. If they're fully defensive here, I outspeed too. Okay, it appears they wanted to click knock off instead of anything that would have actually been scary. So what is this, Z Hypnosis? Okay, so they did get their Z Hypnosis, but Diancie is a counter here, right? Because let's think about this. I go Diancie, they can't Hypnosis me if I Mega Evolve, and I shouldn't die to anything this can do, and I should be able to knock them out with Moonblast. And because it clicked a Z move, it can't Terrastalize, so this is my best play against this Pokemon, I think. Let's go ahead and... That won't kill. No poison? Okay, cool. And we knock that out. Amazing. So out comes Ogerpon, which is a weird play because this is a speed tie. I think I just take the speed tie here. Like, I don't particularly need Diancie. And I do win the speed tie anyway, which is... I don't know why they did that. They should have gone like a Lopunny or something. But this should be a wrapped up game now. Like, they're just too far behind in material for me to... Unless I throw. So let's think about how I could throw. Obviously, Landorus Earthquake kind of just wins, so I don't want to use that yet. I think the play here is sack Diancie, potentially. I hate that play, though. I think that is the play, though. I sack Diancie, then go Urshifu and just CC him on. Okay, yeah. We have a game against Sky Luxneon. I kind of like his username. I don't know why, but I think it's Sticky Webs, right? Doesn't this thing get Sticky Webs? And then he just has a ton of scary threats, like Sticky Webs plus Zardoy, for instance. I'm going to assume it's Sticky Webs and go for Diamond Storm here. He really doesn't like Diancie whatsoever. Goes Goodra. I could have spiked, which would have been nice, but... Do you think he doubles into that? The problem with Goodra is it hits everything in the game. So, like, I can go Landorus. If it Ice Beams, I'm dead, and I can't afford that. Can I afford to lose Heatran? Probably. Okay. Let's go for Rocks here and let him knock me out with Earthquake if he has it. Like, the thing about Goodra is you can't switch around it forever. You just have to eventually commit him onto it and progress the game, right? That's the important part. So if this wants to spin, I can go for Magma Storm. If it wants to knock me out, I'll go Greninja after. So we do land the Magma Storm. Wonderful. Now I go Zapdos on either Headlong Rush or Earthquake or really anything. I don't care. Lycanroc Dusk is actually scary too. Goes for body press. Okay. So I think if they want to go Goodra, I'm just going to HP Ice. Okay, they just knock off my item. So what's the play now? Lycanroc? The tricky thing about this game is they could have Belly Drum Azu, and my water resists don't really hit it that hard. So I might have to tear a Landorus to take Aqua Jet and then beat it later like that. I think here I just sack the Zapdos and try to Volt. Just lands a Stone Edge casually. Okay. So let's go Greninja. It should live a Celerock, I think. Is Urshifu better though? Not if there's Psychic Fangs, because that probably kills. I could calc that. Like, if I take Psychic Fangs, Urshifu is a just better play, so... Like, it's just objectively more threatening to them. Lycanroc Dusk. Psychic Fangs. But we know it's not Life Orb, so, like, the strongest thing I could have is maybe, like, Muscle Band, I would assume. I take that every time, so... I think Urshifu is safe. And we just go for Surging Strikes here. Okay, so if I Terrastalize this, does it kill? I did 43 there, so I don't think it's doing enough. Let's go Heatran, because I don't think they click a water move into an Urshifu, and this allows me to get up my rocks, which I really want for this Charizard. They could be faster in theory, but like, why would they run max speed Azu? Wait, they're Aqua Jetting me. Dude, this is Sap Sipper. That's doing no damage. So it's Toxicate. Yeah, that's for sure Sap Sipper. Do I need Heatran? Am I being careless? I don't think so. This is Screaming Rest. Like, I think they might rest this turn. But Earth Power has a chance to kill. Okay, weird Azu set. I don't know what to think about that, but... What do they do now? Maybe Orbeetle, but like, Lycanroc would make more sense. If this is Zard X, like with I think the correct play is just go hard Landorus. Is it though? Because Earthquake's going to win after this. I think I go Diancie, actually. Okay, it's Zard Y. That's fine. I don't care about Zard Y. Okay, I kind of care about Zard Y, but here's the thought process. I go this, and... I mean, Dark Pulse should kill. That doesn't kill? Okay, I kind of got bailed out, but also, like, Landorus with Earthquake will win this game, so... I don't think it was the biggest deal ever that I flinched them there. It definitely made it free compared to before. I won't deny that. There just is no denying that, unfortunately, but... We take those, I guess. Let's go Landorus. And Earthquake. Sacks the Zard. Yeah, Greninja should be dead, and I should be in a worse spot than I am, but... Like, at the end of the day, I put Charizard in a spot where it's dead to rocks, and then this should just win the game. Gets up webs, but I got in before. That's too threatening, so... Like, that doesn't... Oh, I thought that wouldn't kill. What? Okay, 33, 39, and then I guess... Because I got the high roll here, yeah. I'm curious if this kills. Like, just raw Surging Strikes. Is it that strong? It is that strong. Oh, no, it's not that strong. Okay. And then we have Scarf Landorus for Lycanroc or anything it could be, so... I'm going to try to use Greninja to kill it, though. Like, we'll try to go for Scarf Water Shuriken. Or Terra Water Shuriken, I guess. I want to get the kill with Gran, yeah. I don't know if that's going to be, like, a realistic possibility. Let's try it here. Oh, we could. Okay, so I thought they might be able to Celerock and knock me out with the Terror boost, but they didn't click it. Maybe they were choice banned. GG. We have Hikari Miyako here, who has a Mega Diancie as well, so we'll see whether or not he wants to lead with it, because I'm heavily considering leading mine right here. It's probably not a good idea, though, because their likely leads are also like Scarf Lando and Meowscarada, which all force switches, so let's think about alternative options. Here's my thought process. If I lead Greninja... It's good into Diancie and Landorus, and if they lead Meow, I can go Zapdos. Okay, so this is unfortunate, but I do have Static Chance, and if they Flower Trick, I get to throw off a move, so it's like okay. This Gouging Fire is really scary, though, because my Landorus is offensive, so it's not going to tank hits from that. They do go for Flower Trick. I think they go Age Slash here, not Landorus, if I had to guess. Because, like, HP Ice is a pretty obvious click for me. I'm gonna Volt Switch. They do just go Landorus. Okay. Maybe I overthought it, but I figured, like, you're Grass right there, and you can't switch up your type again. Okay, so they just took 94% to get up rocks. That tells me a lot about this guy's game plan. Like, he's willing to throw out Mons. I think he might explode here, so I'm gonna go for Roost. Okay, he didn't explode. Update, that didn't happen. Let's Hidden Power again. Okay, now what do I do? Because he probably wants to click Moonblast or a rock move. What if I go hard Landorus of my own? Or what if I just Volt Switch? Can I live that? Okay, yeah, like defensive Zapdos is good enough to live that, thankfully. Let's bring out our Greninja here. Ice Beam should do the damage that I need it to, so let's go for that. And we catch Meowscarada. Perfect. Okay, so that was a kind of reckless switch by him, and he's actually in a really tough spot now. I think if I Terra Water, this might die. Let's check. Because Gouging Fire, I think it's known for its Fizz Def, right? Okay, Honest State Spidef isn't even bad either. Why is that so strong? Okay, Surf kills, like, offensive. I'm going for it, dude, whatever. Can this just kill so I can win? Good night. Okay, I think we might have this guy beat. Although he can Prankster T-Wave me now because I Terastallized, and that's what he's gonna do. Why the full para, though? Like, at least give me the kill if you're gonna go for the T-Wave, right? Like, okay, whatever. We're in still such a good spot that I don't know how much of a difference it'll make, but I would have loved to just knock out Thundurus there. That would have been really helpful. Let's go with this, and let's click Stone Edge. He just sacks that. Okay, so he's committing to winning with Age Slash, which is going to try to win right now. Yeah, I think I go Diancie here. Does Sneak kill me? Because if Sneak kills my Mega Diancie, then I kind of just want to go for a regular attack. I'm just going to go for Mystical Fire. Weakness Policy. Okay, that's bad. Is that bad? I don't think that's bad at all. I go this, and, like, he can't King Shield on this. So sacks that off, and now Earthquake is, like, really threatening to him. So we'll just find out what this Age Slash is here, and we should be good to go no matter what, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're playing I Killed Skywalker. Interesting username. They have a Glamora lead hyper offense team, so here's the thing. Diancie very much invalidates this, and they recognize that. Now, do I think they double to Glamora? Because, like, obviously I'm switching out here, right? Obviously I'm switching out. Do I think they're just going to Glare or something. I'm going to go Heatran. Okay, they do just Glare. Now what, though? I'm going to go Diancie and predict Glamora. They want their hazards. Like, I know they do. They know they do. I think... Okay, they go Gyarados. This is actually really bad. I'm going to go Zapdos, and if there's Stone Edge Gyarados, you got me. They go with this. Maybe I should have gone this first on Superior, actually, if I was expecting Glare. In hindsight, that's a good play. Okay, well, Superior is now dead. And I can HP Ice this. Goes for SD. Are you really going to Terra here? Just to get value out of it or not? I don't think you want to. So Hurricane kills probably. It's just, can I hit a Hurricane? Okay, great. So they can't Terastallize anybody now. I think we're in a very dominant position, especially because I have so many good priority moves against their team. So, and they just took the KO instead of actually trying to set up, which is, I think, what they should have done. Just don't miss Diamond Storm. Okay, I don't like the fact that they got that up, but it's whatever. Gyarados comes in. I think I just attack and then try to win with Greninja. They do DD. No, I'm not letting you do anything. Okay, but I could have let them DD there again, but I really didn't think they would. Now I go Landorus, which I don't know why I'm potentially slower than this. Is it Adamant or Jolly? Okay, I might be throwing. No, we're good, we're good. I'm freaking out for no reason. I go this. I hit him with the... This doesn't get power up anymore. I go for U-turn here and then go Diancie and win. But like, I was really expecting Landorus to just be able to come in there, U-turn, and call it a wrap. I do have to hit a Diamond Storm. Okay, cool. And then Volcarona. Like, we have so many things for. We still have Terra Water, Aqua Jet in the back. And we just hit our Diamond Storm anyway. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mega Diancie, for not missing. We have this interesting looking Glamora Zard offense with a Hydreigon on it. I do like it. It looks very Gen 6 outside of the Glamora, so that's kind of cool. What I want to do is... I'm thinking we either lead Greninja or Diancie. I don't think it's lead Glamora on this team. It's not hyper offensy enough for that to be a justified bring, in my opinion. Greninja is a win condition, so I don't want to use Greninja early, actually. Let's lead Diancie potentially into Charizard. Okay, they actually lead Slowbro. I think I go for a Spike first. They opt to take damage. Okay, it's nice to see what their initial response is. So here I'm going to go out into Zapdos as they Scald again. And let's go for... What would they want to do here? They're either switching out into Mamoswine, Glamora, right? I guess they could go Hydreigon too. Greninja's not a bad double. What if I just Hurricane here? Okay, they actually did proceed to go Hydreigon, and I just missed, unfortunately. I would have loved to have not done that. Maybe they Nasty Plot here, and I can Volt Switch. That would be great. Okay, that won't kill, and they didn't flinch me. Okay, cool. So if they're choiced, I think Diancie can come in, because... Like, if it's Choice Spec, Side Speed, if it's Choice Scarf, they shouldn't be able to kill. So let's do this and go for Moonblast. Okay, so we knock out Hydreigon right there. It's amazing. I didn't think they would actually just try to stay in. I wish I had Earth Power in this situation, but out comes Mamoswine now. I think Zapdos has kind of run its course. I don't need that. Please be choiced into that for no reason. Okay, they're not. So this is Urshifu, and U-turn's fine. It's always going to be Slowbro. And this is where the real fun starts. I go Greninja, and they don't have a Dark Resist. This is bad if they are like... Yeah, something that resists T-Wave, but that Terra doesn't resist, so we should win this. Like, they just use their Terra, and everybody dies now. Good night, and yeah, that'll be this game. So, not very competitive on this one, but... I'll take the points, I guess. From anybody want to try to pronounce this username in the comments section? You can go for it. I'll go ahead and hit that there for some damage, and 2 left, 2 Surf victims if he wants to do it. Actually, if this is AV, it'll live. If it's AV after all that, that would be hilarious, but he didn't use it. But let's knock this out with Surf too, and call that a game. Okay. We have Might Dragon, who is running a Mega Beedrill squad. Very cool Mega. I think I've used that at some point recently, but what I want to do is... Urshifu is great into Samurott, and that's really all I think they're going to do. This is great for me. This is a Surging Strikes. It might not be worth it, though, because I need Urshifu in this game. So maybe the correct play is U-turn into Zapdos. Okay, they just go for rocks. Maybe a misplay right there, but like Surging Strikes is a bit aggressive, so let's play it a bit more carefully, right? Now what I can do is go for Hurricane. Magnezone comes in. Let's Volt Switch out here. Do I think they'll Body Press immediately? Okay, they try to catch Landorus, I think. That looks like Choice Specs. 9 is a lot. Well, wish me luck, because I'm going to try to Magna Storm this Great Tusk. And I don't think it's going to work. Oh, they go Hatterene. Okay, that's going to die. Do I want to take Nuzzle, though? Probably doesn't matter if I do. Oh, they just put up a Healing Wish. Okay, so... The nice thing about that is, if they send out a Pokemon that... Like Great Tusk, for instance, right now. Okay, this screams Body Press. I mean, I can't switch, so... Let's get up rocks and then Earth Power it. Just hops to Volt Switch. Maybe I should have Magma Stormed immediately again. The nice thing is the threatening Pokemon, yeah, this is really weak to my priority options in this game, so I like that a lot. I'm going to assume... Would it sub? Because sub SD is bad. I'm just going to Earth Power. Okay, that's not a sub. I'm assuming I die now. I definitely keep Lando. Oh, what? Okay, Heatran. That is insane behavior by you. So out comes Samurott, Hisui. Just gonna try to get the kill with Ceaseless Edge, which I'll let happen. It sucks to like just let a hazard go up as I lose a Mon, but also, you know what it does allow in? My Diancie. So let's go ahead and try to use that here. Dude, is this Scarf Magnezone? Okay, I'm just not going to question that one by them. Beedrill can kill me with a Drill Round, or actually Poison Jab will kill at this point too. I don't think Diancie is worth keeping, so we'll just Mystical Fire here. If they U-turn, I can... They actually risk the Drill Round miss, which is a crazy play. Let's go U, Earthquake. They have one switch in Great Tusk, which... Wait. Dude, this slow Landorus, like, is actually so bad. Like, why is it slow Landorus? Yeah. Tries to damage me there, so... Yeah, I gotta make sure that if I use Scarf Lando in the future, I actually put speed EVs into it, because I just imported this straight from Smogon, and it had, like, the most abstract EV spread, so... We can Volt Switch here. P-Jabs. I think we can wrap it up using Greninja if I play this right. I want to win using Greninja. So U-turns there. I think Landorus is just going to win because, like, what does Beedrill kill me with? Knockoff? Nothing, right? Yeah, that doesn't even kill. Okay, we'll do one more game. We have the player whose username I liked again, which is cool. This team was Sapsiparazu, like, Webs, Orbital, and Terra Rock. Accelerock this. I already forgot what the Zard's Mega was, but we'll remember at some point in this game. This is actually the best anti-lead to Orbital in the game, by the way. Like, they can't click webs into it. I would have loved damage there, if I'm being honest. Like, kinda sucks that I couldn't get it. This is screaming close combat. I'm gonna go Landorus. SD, but, like, you died to Earthquake. Should I U-turn? In case they're Terra Fly? I don't know, man. I think I do U-turn. It's just Terra Rock. I could have Earthquaked it. Oh, they went for a Accelerock. Okay, never mind. We're good. So I think the correct play here... I mean, I have to go out into one of my water types and click a priority move, right? It's just which one's better. I think because Greninja's taking Life Orb damage and they have a Goodra just to come in, I'm going to use this one, right? So let's go for the Aqua Jet. I don't know why they're committing to this cleaner Mon so early. Like, it doesn't make any sense. That Mon is meant to be a late-game sweeper, not a early game... I guess you can use it to punch holes, but, like... It doesn't really help you a lot here. Wait, it's Belly Drum. What? I thought this was, the... What's it called? Sapsipper set from before. Maybe it's Sapsipper Belly Drum. Because this thing definitely wasn't doing enough damage before to actually, like, be huge power, right? I remember, like, in the first game, what did it hit? It hit something, and it did, like, no damage. And then I was like, there's no way that's huge power. So is it Sapsipper Belly Drum? Or is it just, like, maybe they changed the set to huge power? I don't know. Either way, I should live Aqua Jet because I'm defensive Zapdos and be able to deal with this just fine. If they decide not to Aqua Jet here, I do have to sack a Mon. And then go Urshifu. So it's going to be interesting to see. Okay, they do go... It is, in fact, Sapsipper Belly Drum. Okay, dude. NetDex will never fail to disappoint me. Everybody at this ladder does not care. That's why I like it, though. Like, it's a nice change of pace from the more sweaty OU sessions that I do. So, okay, he goes ahead and forfeits right there, and I guess we'll go ahead and stop on that. I mean, it was a really gimmick showdown live, like every National Dex one is, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope you all enjoyed watching it. If you did, be sure to sub, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.